My question is about getting in the receiving mode and working with people and working with myself.
Hold just for one bit.
Sure.
Let's say that with a little bit more precision.
Okay.
Getting in the receiving mode of my choice, because you're always in a receiving mode of something. You might be in the receiving mode of orneriness, or the receiving mode of overwhelmment, or the receiving mode of appreciation. You're always in the receiving mode, but getting in and maintaining chronically the vibration that hooks me up with source and vortex, that's the receiving mode that you're talking about. Yes?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Now, to me, what feels like the biggest challenge in terms of being in that receiving mode is this belief or feeling that I need to earn what I want. Right. So a lot of us, I think, a lot of people are in jobs they don't want to be in. Right.
Well, if that's an important concept to you, and it works for a lot of people, you could say that by being in this receiving mode, you earn access to the most wonderful stuff. It's not altogether that different of a concept that I'll work hard and I'll go to school and I'll get a good degree and I'll put myself in a place and I'll present myself in a very positive way and I'll put in long hours and therefore I will earn a big wage. That's not so different as I will sleep often, I will get up, I will meditate, I will get into the receiving mode, I will tap into the energy that creates worlds, and I will allow. You could interchange allow and earn if you want to. It's just don't put any struggle in the earning.
Okay.
Because there are consequences to what you're offering vibrationally, and so earning is sort of like consequences to my behavior, and what we're talking about are consequences to your vibration. And so you do want to be deliberate about the way you think and deliberate about the way you feel.
Totally. Yeah. Because for me, I spend a lot of my summers on the beach, and I spend half my day laying on the beach and half my day working with clients to earn an income to purchase the things that I want. But I know that the law of attraction is powerful enough to let me lay on the beach all the time and allow the things that I want to show up.
All of that is good, and we like the experience that you've had. We think that there's a different thing that is sort of stuck in your vibrational craw, and it's this. And we can see why you are translating it into earning, but we think it is this instead, or as well as much more this. The common question in living in this physical world where there are things to do and places to go and people to see, and the world of meditation and alignment, it's almost like the spiritual world versus the material world. And we're wanting you to understand, we know that you must from life, that it's all blended together. So the question is not so much about earning as it is about how much action do I offer, how much doing should be involved, how much lying on the beach as compared or opposed to doing. And so that's why we began talking to you about this vortex and everything that's queued up. It's why we're talking to you about get into the receiving mode where you can then receive an impulse to act. It's about timing. It's about right place, right time. It's about broader view, knowing where you stand in relationship to what you want. And the thing with so many people is that they're working so hard, putting in long hours with all sorts of patterns of resistance that they just can't manage to receive as much as they want because they are vibrationally working against their own best interest, where a lot of times those who are more chilled and not worrying about things, abundance is flowing into them in a stronger way. And then there's this battle among humans of that person is lazy by comparison and yet thriving. What's going on? Why are they thriving? And so there's this whole group of people who are railing against thrivers because they feel abused in their hard work. So what we want you to understand is that you want to act when you feel inspired to act. Act from your inspiration of joy, not from your inspiration that if I don't act, then bad things will come to me. It's that piece that you're wanting to bring into alignment for yourself.
Yeah, and you're making me realize that, when I'm not doing, there's often an energy of discomfort saying, that I should be doing things. And I know at a conscious level.
And so it doesn't matter if someone's pointing a finger at you and saying you should be doing more, or if you're pointing your own finger at you and say you should be doing it more. There's contention within you that is blocking the good from coming. Then that's what makes you try harder. But to try hard in the face of resistance only feels worse.
Absolutely, yeah.
Only feels worse.
Yeah, very
You
good.
following all of this? Yeah. Did you get to where you wanted to be on it?
Absolutely, yeah, that felt really good.